welcome back to ASMR to Chew. I'm your girl Spirit, and today I'm going to do my makeup. Today I'm feeling pretty down, and I feel sad. And if it was, it's going to be it's already going to be a long day, and I don't want to just stay in the bed and just be sad. So yesterday was a long day too. And then today, I don't know, maybe it's the weather outside, but I tried to do something to just make me feel better, and I'm still feeling pretty low. So I said, you know what, I'm going to do my makeup and I'm going to do a pick me up makeup. Like, pick me up, like maybe once my makeup done, I'm like, how? So this is how I look, sad, down, and I'm not depressed. I'm down, you know. Yeah, probably a little bit of sugar probably lift me right up out of this. But no, I made me some coffee and I haven't had no sugar. That's one thing about it. Like, I had sugar last week, and this week I haven't had no sugar. So, when you like sugar and then you go without sugar, things start to happen. Like today I've been very emotional and just very sad. And I told y'all before, when y'all sad, just cry. Just cry and let it out. So I went in my closet today and I just cried. I had a good cry. Like when a 5-year-olds cry, they let their voice out. They just let it all out. And it was just me and God. Me and God. And I could feel the comfort. I could feel the peace. Because no one knows your heart. Only one that knows your heart is God. And I know God knows my heart. So, yeah, I had a good cry today. A really, really good cry. So I definitely got to make sure that these are the last tears because I'm trying to do my makeup. And that would be terrible because I do want to do the horoscope for y'all, and I don't want to. I want to have my makeup kind of cute. I figured this blouse was cute for the horoscope. Real cute, almost sexy, almost. Almost sexy. But anyway, let's get started, y'all. I can talk, okay? So I'm using the aloe vera magic mist today. And I always spray my natural hair and my face with the mist, whatever mist I use. And while that's drying, I'm gonna take a sip of my hot coffee. Yeah, I made me some coffee because, oh, and my hand right now is loving the little heat coming from the coffee. It's not too hot, but it's giving it some comfort. That's good, but I need to let it cool down. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put the moisturizer on. This moisturizer is antioxidant skin soothing advanced day cream. And last time I did my makeup was sitting on my face and I couldn't figure out what went wrong. Was it the primers? And someone told me that it could be the primer and to try another primer, but I'm really thinking that it was the moisturizer. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to try the moisturizer again today. The last one that I used was the Keys moisturizer, and I really like this moisturizer. So what, you know, I'm gonna do is when I'm in my natural skin and not wearing any foundation, I'm gonna wear that moisturizer because I think that moisturizer just don't work well with makeup, and that's okay. I still love the moisturizer. I'm gonna use this one today. Ooh, child, you got nails on, and you don't want to mess them up. I need to have another glove on for real. I do. Where is it? Put a little bit on my neck. Yeah, I want to do a nice little pick me up makeup. And during the makeup, I'll let y'all know at what point I start to feel like I feel better. I love this. This is Versace. And this came from Flower Kish. Yeah, she sent this to me. And y'all know Flower Kish. She does flowerkish.com. She sells like the hair grease, the oils and different stuff. And it works, child. It works. And but she sent this to me as a gift, and I really appreciate it. I love it. It's probably something I wouldn't have bought for myself. Oh, yeah, girl. That smells good. Yeah, okay. That smells really good. Okay, let me do my primer because one time I literally forgot my primer. And child, my makeup didn't sit on my face like the last makeup, but it did. It did. It didn't stay on like it was coming off. So I'm using an all nighter, and this is the Ultra Glow Face and Primer. Yeah. I usually use this after the charcoal one, but I'm gonna do it a different way today. Matter of fact, I usually use two primers, but today, you know what? I just thought about it. I'm just gonna use that one today. And let's get started with the eyebrows. Have you heard my voice before? Have you? If you didn't, hi. Yeah, and just in case you didn't hear what I said, I am Spirit, and I love doing this. I love doing ASMR and sounds and visual. I feel like makeup is sounds and visual and also kind of personal. The way that I do it because I'm just being myself doing the makeup, but it makes you feel good, make you feel calm, and then if you want to go to sleep, that's fine too. You know, I'm not gonna yell at you or yell or start singing out real loud. You know what I mean? I start singing, but not, girl. I can't hold the tune, so you won't hear me singing in my real voice. You know, you just won't hear that. Coffee brings so much comfort to me. Okay, so today I'm gonna use the little advice that the girl gave me as far as the eyebrows. She told me to start out like with brown or whatever the eyebrow, but I got this, and she told me to do it with eyeshadow. So it's a brown eyeshadow right here, but I don't know. I'm thinking about going with this purple. I probably shouldn't. It's like maroon color right there. So pretty. So pretty. I'm not going with that. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it. I got a feeling in my spirit like do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with it. And this is the wrong brush to go with it. Let's see. Let's do this brush. I'm such a color person. I don't know if I ever told y'all this before. I'm gonna tell y'all something, okay? I don't know why I want to share it today. I guess because I can see the memory in my head. Okay, so one day I had like this outer body experience, right? I told you I had several, and I remember all of them. They all were different situations and different things happened. It was never the same thing that happened. And each time that it happened, I'm literally blown the freak away, like just blown away. And when I come back, I'm usually like, I don't want to use the word focus, but I'm like so focused on trying to decipher exactly all that had happened, and then I have to work on letting it go. So it don't take so much of my time, if that makes any sense. Because I get stuck on stuff. Do you get stuck on stuff? I get stuck on stuff. And I get stuck on stuff. It's hard for me to move forward until I have like a really great understanding of it. Like, one thing is that I'm stuck on constantly checking on where's the meteor, the huge meteor at meteorite out there in space. Where is it? The one that's supposed to bypass Earth. I'm constantly checking on that. So let me tell you about this. Okay, so I was asleep and I heard a voice and it told me to come with them. And somehow or another, I was in like a white, beigey kind of gown. It's kind of like nude, not nude, like it was white, but beigey, like a soft beigey. Like can't really explain. It was long. I had long sleeves. This gown, and when I began to to prepare to go with the person, next thing you know, I was going through like a tunnel, and it was like a huge light. We going towards this in this dark tunnel, but it was like a huge light, and at the end of it, it was like a bright light, like you was headed towards a huge light. That's how it was. And when I got there, I was with another person, and I can't tell you exactly who the person was, but I'm gonna say, for me, I felt like it could be Jesus. That's how I felt, but I'm not sure. You know, I just felt like I was definitely with somebody very important, and it could have been God. I didn't feel the need to question or ask them who they were or anything like that. But when I got there, I was standing there. Once we came through the tunnel and we went through the light, now, once we got through the light, I was not in like a bright place or like a room. I was literally, it felt like I was in space and I was walking. You can walk, and it felt like there was a ground underneath you. But when you look underneath, when you look down, all you saw was what was whatever was out in space. That's what you saw. When you stepped, if there was nothing there, you saw blackness. You step, you walk, and you saw like a, underneath you saw like a group of stars. You see them from the bottom. That's how it was. It was all around me, all around me. You're gonna hear some rambling because I got my makeup on each side of me, around me, because I couldn't. I'm doing this. Uh, um, I'm doing this freestyle. Freestyle. I feel like I'm dealing with a little bit of anxiety today, and I'm trying to like keep myself together and stay calm as I possibly can. It's not easy staying calm when you could feel yourself not feeling good. I've been dealing with some pain that I don't like this morning, and I dealt with it all last night, and I couldn't sleep. I've been woke most of the night, twisting and turning, and then trying to find sleep. And trying to get sleep, I felt like I was not getting comfortable, and I have been told, for right now, don't massage my hand, so I have to. I had a heating pad. They told me put my hand on the heating pad and try to relax and help it stay calm. So that's what I was doing last night, and that is still how I just didn't get no sleep. But anyway, back to the story. If you want to say it's a story, oh, it's fair. I love story time. If you feel like story time, it's okay. It's just I'm just telling you something. So I think I was literally in shock, but I was bewildered. I was just like that. I was just looking around, and I was so freaking like lightweighted. When I say lightweighted, it's like when I moved, I felt like a freaking feather. So light, like it was just like so easy, so effortlessly. And in front of me was this big, like orangey. It was like a planet. That's all. I don't know if it was a star, but um, what's the word? What's the word? Ooh, I saw it. I don't know the word that I'm trying to say, but I saw it as a planet. That's what it looked like to me. It was so big. It was huge. And then around it, it had rings going around it. And the rings were so beautiful. And inside of some of the rings, they had like a few stars inside of the ring going around this huge, beautiful planet. And the planet was like orange and green. It was just so freaking beautiful. I was just shocked. And I felt like I could feel that I can touch it. And that's impossible to be able to touch a planet, right? To be able to see a planet and just put your hands out to it and just touch it. And literally, when I reached out to touch it, my hands went towards the rings that was going around it, and my hands kind of just was in it. It was just in it. And the rings were still just around it, and my hand was just flowing through it like that. And I was just like, you know. So the person that was there was standing next to me, and I asked him, I said, am I gone? And he said, you're just visiting. You're okay. And I said, I'm still alive. They said, yes, you're still alive. And I asked, well, why am I here? And told me that I was there because I needed some healing. And then there was a table there, and he told me to get on the table. And the table had like a white sheet on it. It was real long. Had like a small lump in it for like a pillow or whatever. And I laid on the table. I got on the table so easy. I was so lightweight. It was really amazing. And as I laid on the table, I could see all the stars and different planets coming by. And it looked like they would go right through us, like we weren't transparent because I could see everything. Like I could see my legs, my arms. I could see. And let me tell you what was so crazy. I had my hair is not like long like it was when I was a child, but or a teenager. I told y'all a long time ago my crazy tale over a boy, you know, that I liked it. Broke my heart. Told me, I went and got my hair done and everything. And I end up letting a beautician cut my hair. And my hair was no longer down my back. And even as an adult, I started perming my hair. I didn't really know what the freak I was doing. I had no business perming my hair like that. I permed my hair for a long time. Most of them, not really perm. What is it called? It's perm, not dye. No, relax. I used to relax my hair. I ain't never perm it. Relax it. It's a difference. It's a big difference. I want to get that part correct. And I end up cutting my hair, my beautiful hair, over some boy, you know. But anyway, that's another story. I told that story already. But anyway, yeah, I cut my beautiful hair. So I ain't have long hair like that ever again. Never really grew back like I was a child. And probably because I don't take care of my hair like I should, you know. I started taking care of my hair because my daughter started taking care of my hair. And she loved my hair and loved taking care of it. And it started to just grow and just it well yeah, it started to grow and beautiful and everything. They didn't have my hair so beautiful. And then my other freaking daughter sent me a box with some stuff in it, and I used it. I used it, and my hair fell out in the shower. It was a horrible experience, but again, that's another story. Oh my god! Okay, I'm so done. See, when I tell stories, this is what I do. Like I talk from my heart and my mind, so something may take me on another path while I'm talking. So I can't apologize for that, y'all. I'm very unapologetic about that. But anyway, so my hair was so freaking long, y'all. It was long, and it was black, and it was so long that it passed the butt area down to the thigh. It was long, full, and beautiful. Oh my God. Like I literally can see and feel my hair. And it was just so freaking beautiful. And so as I laid on the table, I lift my hair and let it hang off at the table. It was so long. I didn't want to lay on it. Oh, this sounds crazy. I don't know. I should be telling y'all this. But for some reason, I'm talking about it today. So, Yeah, I laid on the table. As I laid on the table, the person that was out there with me came close to the table and they took their hands and they went like this from my head, from my head, circling motions all the way down to my feet. Yeah. And then, oh, I ain't tell y'all this part. When this happened to me, I think I was about 40 when this happened to me. But when I was with the person, I was a very young being. I could say person, but I knew I was a being. Like we say we people and stuff like that, but we're spirits. I don't know. That's how I feel. But I felt like I was a very young being, and I was not a day over somewhere around 25 and 30. And and I'm gonna tell you the crazy part about it. Like I was, how can I explain this? I can see myself. I can literally see myself without a mirror. Like I knew exactly what I look like. I didn't need to get a mirror and say, "Let me see what I look like." I felt very young, and I was very very beautiful, very very beautiful. Just the most beautiful of what I can be. I was, and I think about that sometimes. Like wow, that was a crazy experience. It felt very real. It didn't feel like a dream at all. Uh, I know the difference between my dreams and when I'm having an experience. I just know. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the eyeshadow. I need like I'm thinking about doing maybe something pink and black because I like pink. So I'm gonna, yeah, I think I'm gonna use some pink and get this eyeshadow. And get one of these makeup wipes. And the makeup wipes are the Pacifica Glide. And I'm just gonna be wiping off my. Actually, I don't even need the makeup wipe, but I'm gonna keep it out just in case. And I have this. This is a transitioning between eyeshadows. You can do like this. So I have this, and this is a transitioning eye makeup brushes, transitioning makeup between makeup brushes. That's how you say it. Transitioning between makeup brushes. So this is good, and I probably could have used the makeup white, and yeah, just to make sure like no colors on there, because I am getting ready to mess with some pink. Okay, so one eye spare light scent eyeshadows. I'm thinking it was Jackie. It was Jackie, but it's really pretty. It has a pretty, pretty pink. It's called Hard Candy. What is it called? Let's see. Hard Candy, which is so cute. The light is really bright, so I'm trying to get you to see it. See how, oh my God, see how beautiful that pink is? Okay. I'm going to start out. I feel like I need to start out with a lighter pink. Let's see. Do I have a lighter pink in there? No, I don't have a lighter pink in there, so I'm going to have to use um, another eyeshadow palette to get the light pink. Light pink first. And just kind of buff it out, give it a base. Okay, so after I had that experience, they took my hand and I came off of the table and they asked me, how did I feel? I said, I feel wonderful. And I remember saying, I don't want to go back. I think I want to stay here. It was just so beautiful. It was so peaceful. I could just feel the peace and the love around me. And they told me that I couldn't stay. And I will be back. It was so beautiful. And I asked them, could I stay for a while just to see the planets go by? And it's so crazy because I never saw some of the planets I never saw ever before. I don't believe I saw them. I saw so many beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Just we were sitting, you would think that we were sitting on a rock, but we weren't sitting on a rock. We sat and it's just something underneath or whatever just formed for us to just sit. You could just feel it. It just, like it wasn't there, but you could feel like you just sitting on the edge of a rock or a mountain. Okay, so now let's try this pink. And I sat there with the person that I was with, or the being that I was with. Okay, this pink is it's taking a minute. I think it's gonna have to build up. It's not as potent. It takes a minute. So let's see. Oh, but it's pretty though. Have to build it up. It's pretty pink. I like it. I like it. So yeah, as I was sitting there, we were speaking to each other, but it was more telepathic. Telepathic. Oh, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Telepathic. I think that's right, y'all. And the whole time it was like that. The whole freaking time. And it did not feel weird to me at all. Like I could feel what they were thinking and what they were saying. And I started to thank them and told them that this is such a unique experience and I never had nothing like this before. And I really don't want to go back. And it's so crazy because I have kids. And when I was there, I didn't think about anything. Any family, friends, or pain or stuff from the past. I didn't think of any of that stuff. I just felt like I was home and everything that I've been through is done and gone and I'm okay now. That's how I felt. This is so pretty. Okay, so it has a little, a little, let me get it out, spongy, like for the eyeshadow. So I don't know if I like that pink that they got in here because it looked more purple. So I don't know if I like that. So let me see if I see anything in here. I don't know. Here go another one, but this one's real pretty, but it's not what I'm looking for. So I think I'm gonna go with a hot pink, just right in the corner, and then I'm gonna go with a dark color because we still in January, and I like dark colors in January. Like even though like this is pink, I like I don't like it to be bright like spring and summer and not like that. I like to keep it very mood. Very mood. Okay, I like that. Okay, so now I got a color that I absolutely love. that I'm going to put on top of that. And that's going to be this color right here. It's like almost like a brown, dark brown. It's dark. It's real pretty. I like that color, but I'm thinking that I need like a little bit of black, just a little, because I really want that color to be dark. I don't want it to be all cute, you know. So what I'm going to do is use a little bit of black. And this black is called Spooky. It's very, very dark. I'm going to just pat it right here. Just to help the other eyeshadow make sure it stays dark the way that I want it. Just a little bit more. Okay. Now I'm going to try this eyeshadow. I want to use the same brush, but I think I'm going to try a different brush. Where's that brush? I don't know if this is the right brush, but I'm going to see. So it was just very, very peaceful, like I said, and it was so surreal. I really didn't want to go. I felt like I belong there. Why can't I stay? You know what I mean? Why can't I stay? I'm gonna come back because I need this brush right here. Let me see if I got a different one. Another brush with a. I don't know if this one gonna work. I'm gonna try this one. It's pretty. Now I'm gonna use the pink to kind of go in. Very pretty. I think that's nice. It goes with the blouse. It's just gorgeous. So let me go ahead and put them black on the other one. And then after that experience was over with, my body hit the bed like a ton of bricks. Like you felt like a house just like boom. I felt it and I jumped up out of my sleep and I was like, oh my God, I could feel me hit my body. Like it was like a ton of bricks. I could feel me hit my body. And I could see my body laying there. And it was like I was just going in it, real like in it. And it was like boom. And then jumped up. And I started thinking about my experience. I guess I'm thinking about that today because I'm going through some stuff. And sometimes I wonder if God gave me some extra strength to be able to get through the stuff that I go through. Emotional, physical. And spiritual. Okay, I'm going one more time. My neighbors, they having a field day today. I heard somebody say, "Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me." People getting on people's nerves. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with the pink a little bit. Now I'm gonna go back in with the hard candy. It's a pretty pink. It's so elegant to be in this little tray. It's a very elegant color, very soft. Okay. Now that I worked on the eyeshadow, let's go ahead and start working on the face. Just gonna put a little bit of correction concealer. And for people that don't know about correction concealer, it is the bomb. When you have, I don't know, I try with the concealers. I really do. And I got to keep on trying to find like the perfect concealer. But a lot of times, even though I put the concealer on, I still see like, it looked like a whole thumbprint mixing it right here and right here. So the correction concealer really helps with that. And that's why I put it on. Some people put it on to, hide pimples, scars, just, coloration, stuff like that. And mine's is because my concealer likes to embarrass me. That's why I put it on. I don't know if you ever had an out of body experience. Um, and I feel like I have so many of them because of the stuff that I went through, you know, leaving this world and coming back by doctors. I think that the doctors try to bring me back one, two, three, 4 times. So each time I'm back. So I don't know if that's got something to do with why I have experiences like that. I even have experiences where you can hear the music. So today we're going to use the LA Pro foundation. I'm going to use it by itself, so do me good, girl. Do me good. Noodles today. Yeah, um, I would hear music all around me out of nowhere. And it be music that I never heard before. It's so freaking serene and beautiful, and it's everywhere. There's no direction. And every time I hear the music, I ask people, "Oh my God, do you hear that? Do you hear that?" And nobody else hears it but me. So this time, like when I hear the music, I don't try to like. Um, Before I used to try to like remember the sounds of the music and how it sounds. And then I'd be so upset myself because once the music stopped, I can kind of hear it, but I can't pinpoint exactly the sounds of the music. I can't. It's just so beautiful. I can't even tell you what it's related to. So that's how beautiful it is. I never heard it before. So the last time I heard it, I just kind of peacefully enjoyed it until it stopped. I didn't try to like repeat it or um, try to remember the beautiful music. Hmm. I don't know if you ever had that before or had something that's so serene that happens to you and no one else hears it but you. And when I'm not having like the best day, I always think about the experiences that I have spiritually. They ground me, like help me stay grounded and help me come to peace with whatever's going on in my life to be able to like deal with it another time or but deal with it where um, I'm not so upset about things or confused and sad about it. You like the foundation? Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put on some concealer. And I'm using, is it CoverGirl? Cover FX. Cover FX. That is my new concealer. Hmm. I know I just been, ooh, concealer got right there. Just been talking. I hope you enjoy the sounds and the voice. Taking a break from whisper. I always whisper to you. Hmm. I'm telling you, one of these days I'm gonna get me a really nice lens. I deserve that. Like I have a great lens now, but all lens is not for what you need it for, and this is the only one I have that. I just don't like it, and I feel like the person that sold it to me didn't tell me the details of it because I didn't know what I was buying. I just knew I was buying a nice lens. That's why I like to take my son with me when I go shopping because people are so not right. They just not right. Yep. I hope that look okay. It's time for my hair to go back underneath the wig cap. It is time to, child. I always love my hair when I take it from the protective style from wearing wigs and I take a braid. But, child, once I get to like the third week, I'm literally like, oh God, I gotta braid it back up. I can't. It's like so much work just trying to keep it maintenance and moist and healthy. I'd rather keep it underneath the wig cap and just let it grow, don't bother it, and just wash it and condition it when I need it. Keep it in a braid and wear a wig. Save so much time. You know what I mean? I know you know. I know you know. Okay, I need a dark concealer. I got the lines in my forehead today, so that's a sign that I'm a little stressed. I'm a little stressed and don't do it. Hopefully, because I'm going to cook me something to eat. Once I cook me something to eat, I hope that just make me feel so much better. I really do. I am going to go make me something to eat. I really am. That's pretty. I need that evil twin. That evil twin is gorgeous. It's a lipstick though. It's a lip color. Yeah, like a dark. Um, what do you call like a red? Like no, like a brown red, maroon. Anyway, I'm just use a tiny bit. Child, yes, it's so pretty. Look at that. Do I have some down here? All right, let's get that nose done. One day I'm gonna really practice on trying to snatch my nose, y'all. I'm gonna really practice on it. That is, I always had like the biggest nostrils, the biggest nose ever. Like I can smell stuff. My taste buds are like 3D. Like, is it 3D or what? I don't know, child, but it's like literally hype. my taste buds are really, really good. And then I can smell. So I smell everything. Child, oh my God. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. Because, strangers stand next to me. I can smell them, you know what I'm saying? And if they don't smell good, I smell it. And if they smell good, it's like, ooh, I can really smell it. I have very good smell senses. You sound crazy, but I do. I really do. Okay. And then I think I'm going to use just a little brown eyeshadow out of this palette of Juvia's palette. And I'm using this brown right here. And softly bend up. I love doing this part. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put on the Anastasia setting powder. I usually try to pat it on, but I don't want to mess up this blouse today, so I'm going to use a brush. I need like a soft brush. Let's see. I got so many brushes, but everything is just out of place right now. This is soft. It's perfect. Perfect. And this is my Morphe brush. I'm just going to pat it on my face today. I probably need to be doing this for real because this stuff expensive. And I'll just be like, bat, 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 bat. I need a comb. I usually have my combs right here. So Nadine made me some gel for my hair. She was in the kitchen and just making gel and moisturizer. And I put the gel on the little curl right here. It's been like this for 3 days. Look, it curls right back up. And I don't know how long it's going to take before it falls. And I'm finally taking my twist out. Ooh, pretty. So I do want to address the comment. I had left a post just wishing and praying for one of our spirit light's husbands. And some people got confused and they was like, "Oh, Spirit, I didn't even know you were married." And I thought one person was trying to be funny. I was like, "Oh, they trying to be funny." They I don't know why they saying that. But then I saw another person. Then I saw another person. I'm like, "Oh my God!" So I went to go check on the post, and I had to leave a post to let everybody know that I was talking about a spirit of light. And then, I did get one person coming to the comment trying to be negative, but I just blocked them real fast because I ain't got time. I ain't got time for no half of, so. But the other ones, I went ahead and let them know that your girl's spirit is not married. I was married twice. I'm not even single. I'm very single. Single, like single, single. Shit. I don't even know. I can't even tell you, like, right now when the last time I even had intimacy or being with anybody. It's been so long. And it don't bother me that it's been so long because my life is just crazy. I don't know if anybody wanna shoot, child. And when you start dating, stuff come with that. You deal with stuff because you get to know a person. And I can honestly tell you, my last like real date, I packed up my food. He was talking junk in the bathroom after I told him, like, let's not argue, let's not fight. It was a misunderstanding. And I brought him a whole bunch of food to the house. I brought fish, potatoes, y'all. I bought my skillet, onions, and I was cooking for this man, because I did like him. I did like him. He was half Jamaican and half African. So he looked African, but he was very, very like uh, Jamaican because I guess his, either his mother or father was Jamaican and that's where he was raised, but there was somebody was African, so he claimed both sides. Um, yeah, so I liked him. Had so much fun with him whenever I was around him. And one of the problems, oh my God, I thought it was great at first. No, I don't know, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think it was that great. I was just saying, oh my God, I just hope like me and him can do this because he's a Leo. Oh my God. And he's an August Leo, okay? He's an August Leo. So, we were very, very what's that word? We had a lot of interests. Like we was very, very connected for us, like talking spiritual, talking about stuff. We were just very, very interested in what each other had to say. And we really liked each other's company. And, you know, and I did something crazy. I did because I, I would say I would take responsibility for kind of like I messed up what could have been because we were really really connecting like I mean like we thought we was gonna really like try to be something with each other. Oh my God, I'm talking too much. I'm telling y'all too much today. Ain't I'm telling y'all too much. Do y'all want me to go on with this? Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you how I messed it up, and I know I messed it up. And before I didn't feel like I messed it up. I just felt like he was a hole, a jerk, mean, um, selfish. That's how I felt, about him at the time. But I don't feel that way about him now. I understand where he's coming from now. Now that I done lived in Texas so long, I get how he felt. And that moment of me and him going through the changes with each other, I realized that he just was not. We were very different in somewhat ways. Oh my God. And he was aggravated with me because I was that way. Um, he was so upset with me. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you why he was upset with me because we had this really good date planned out. And I was supposed to have been to his house at 1 o'clock, y'all. 1 o'clock. And he was so excited because he loved my cooking. And usually I don't cook for him. I didn't cook for him because we were only dating, okay? We was getting to know each other. So whenever I saw him, he called me and talked. Oh, I'll cook him. Bring me some. I want some. So whenever I went to go see him, I brought him my cooking. Whenever I met up with him, I brought him my cooking. Like whatever I cooked. You know what I'm saying? He liked my cooking. But he just really liked it. And so I had decided that one day I'm going to go ahead and cook for him. You know, and basically I was cooking for him. I'm gonna tell y'all why because I wasn't gonna wait to cook for him. Once I kind of knew like it was like for sure legit, like we're gonna kind of make it exclusive or something like that. I ain't gonna give him all the goods and goodies before we make it exclusive. You know what I mean? So, but what happened was I had made him mad. I messed up with him. He was so upset because I didn't make it to his house. And when I did make it to meet up with him, we had plans. Child, it was like, oh my God, it was like 7, 8 o'clock late. It was late, and he was upset because he had kept calling me, asking me, am I on my way? What's going on? I'm going to tell you how I messed it up right now. I had a woman in my car. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. She was out there homeless. When I saw her, oh child, when I saw her, she was just out there with all these suitcases and bags and I went past her. I went past her. I went home. I used the restroom. I came out to go back to where I was going, and I saw her again. So you know, I asked her, was she okay? Did she need a ride? And when I asked her, did she need a ride? I was thinking she just need a ride like a few blocks away, maybe, something like that. And I was thinking maybe her ride didn't come or whatever. Y'all know what I'm gonna do about my hair. Uh-oh. I got too much. Nadine told me not to use too much. Okay. When he called me, I got this lady in the car, and I tell him, "Hey, look, this lady is homeless. Um, she ain't got nowhere to go, and she told me she gave me the address to take her, so I'm gonna go drop her off, right?" So when she gave me the address, oh my God, I probably told y'all this story before, but I probably told y'all ASMR. You know how it is. Sometimes I'll tell a story and you might get the rest of it in another story because I don't always tell like every little detail, but I tell whatever come to my mind. So when I put it in a GPS, child, they said 48 freaking miles away. This little lady had to go 48 freaking miles. 48 miles? Child, I was pretty broke, okay? I ain't even have, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to turn this part down. I didn't even have food money like that. I didn't have gas money like that. Like I was trying to make it. I barely made my rent, you know what I'm saying? And this woman had to go 48 miles away, you know? And I was like, oh my God, it's far. She said, oh, I can give you $10. I was like, no, no, you need to keep your $10. It's okay. I'm going to take you. So I called my daughter. She was at work. God, my son was at a game, you know, and I left him a text and and somehow or another they started calling each other because it was like mommy got a stranger in the car, talking to each other about it. And I told them everything was gonna be all right. I gotta take her where I need to take her, right? So Nadine's like, Mom, come get me. I'm getting off work. I went and got Nadine. And Nadine didn't want me riding with this lady by myself. And we took her where she needed to go. And he kept calling me, calling me, calling me, calling me. He would not let up now. So I finally I was answer. I was like, look, I'm just gonna be like a few minutes late. And he was like, but you already late. I said, okay, can we make it another day? Like let's not do this because you upset and I got a lot going on right now. And he was like, why you pick up that woman? You don't know her. Why you do that? I really wanted to see you. I miss you. And he was going off. Okay. I was already feeling bad. And then the lady was in the car while I'm on the phone, so I didn't want to make her feel bad that she's ruining my freaking love life right now. She's ruining my potential of being a very pleased and satisfied woman, because I had been without a man for a while. So and I actually wanted this man at the time. I really did. I did want him. And I wanted to see how far it can go. I was really excited about it. Like he was my type of man. Yes, he was rugged, ugly. Not ugly, but ugly. He wasn't like pretty. Like, I can't be doing no pretty men, child. Every time I date, every time I get exclusive with a man, he daggone pretty and I gotta deal with stuff. You know what I'm saying? He in the mirror more than I am. And I'm like, dang, why do I always attract those kind of men? I like rugged men. Like he kept his hair nice and he dressed nice, but it's kind of like manly, like masculine, you know. I like it like that. And yeah, I wanted him. But anyway, so after I finally got him off the phone and he agreed that as soon as I finish with her and drop my daughter off, I'll be on my way. And he calmed down. Nah. So I decided, shoot, I ain't going there empty-handed. I'm gonna cook for him. I'm gonna get everything I need. I grab all my seasonings, pots, and everything. Grocery. I had groceries. Like I was seriously gonna make up with him, and so that we could continue growing this little cute little thing, and we can turn it into some type of relationship. Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna fix it. And child, I get down there to drop the lady off. I was so happy I finally got her out my car because I was tense and I start feeling bad, like, why did I pick this woman up? This woman going 48 miles away. And I asked her, did she call a cab? She was like, no, she didn't call a cab and she didn't have enough for a cab. She only had like $10. And so she stood out there hoping that, somebody would ask her if she need a ride. Now I was the boo boo the fool. Take the child. I don't really think like I don't feel like it was. I don't feel so bad that I did do it because that's what kind of person I am. I just, oh Lord, it cost me so much trouble being the person I am. I'm telling you, it does. And when I got down there and dropped her off, she got out and she asked me, can she leave the bags in the car for a minute and that she'll be back. And I was like, okay, okay. I'm thinking she, because we went to like an apartment complex, right? I'm thinking she gonna go get help. Somebody coming to help her with all her stuff, y'all. We had broom, mop, suitcase. The car was packed with stuff, like you know, everywhere. The trunk, inside the car, I could barely see out the mirrors with all the stuff that she had. And I remember the last part when we was putting the stuff in the car, she was singing like and that she don't know if the last bag gonna fit because the car already got there's no room. And I told her, I said, we're gonna get it in the car, yeah. We're gonna get it. So I rearranged stuff in my car. I rearranged stuff, y'all, in my car, and I got that last big bag in the car, okay? Child. And she was and like standing next to a motel when she told me that her voucher ran out and the people put her out though she couldn't stay there. I'm looking for where's all my cones at, y'all? Where are they at? I can't believe it. All my cones are not here. So yeah, they put her out the hotel and she had nowhere to go. And that was her last day. And she had no money at all to pay for the hotel. So when we got down to the place and she went inside, child, she was in there like 30 minutes. What the freak taking her so long? She was in there. And I told Nadine, well, let me go in there and see what's going on. So me and Nadine gets out the car. And I told her, when I saw her sitting there, I said, hey, you got to come get your bags. I'm going to go ahead and start putting them out the car. I'm going to put them right here in the front. And whoever coming to help you can help you from here. I got to go. I got to go. And plus, it was getting late, y'all. It was getting late. I've been with that woman already for so long. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, I have an issue. And I was like, well, what's the issue? She said, they told me on the phone that I can get the apartment and all I needed was a deposit, and I get the first I get the first month rent free. That's what she said. Because down in Texas is different from some places like up east where you gotta have the same amount. Like if something costs 2,000, you gotta have $2,000 to $4,000 to move in a place. If it costs 500, you gotta have 500 to 1,000 to move in a place. Down here in Texas, some places you'll need $50 as a deposit, and sometimes there's no deposit and 1 month rent free, right? So that was her situation. But when she got down there, she was saying that the people was saying that they don't feel like her income is sufficient enough for them to agree to give her an apartment. She went over everything with them over the phone, and they told her that they had an apartment for her and that she was going to get it. That's what they told her. So I was like, okay, so what's going on? She said, well, they saying that I can't have the apartment because I don't make enough or whatever, right? So I go talking to the girl at the desk, and I say, excuse me, can you tell me exactly why she can't get the apartment? Because this lady is homeless. This lady don't have nowhere to go, and she knew that she had a place because she talked to y'all over the phone, and she made arrangements. Okay, she needs somewhere to go. She need an apartment, and y'all told her that if she came today, that she can move in with her deposit. And the lady said, yes, that's true. But when she filled out the application, it looks like she doesn't have a sufficient amount that we can see that she's going to definitely pay the rent. Like she had whatever she made exactly, what she can make for the rent. But she didn't, it looked like she didn't have money for like water bill, sewer, or light bill or food. So whatever she was getting was not going to pay for the apartment. And she said that she was going. The lady said she was looking for a job. She was going to find a way to make it. And I was like, "Well, can you please like just give her at least 3 months to try to make sure she pay her rent on time?" And the lady was like, "No, we can't do that. Somebody else is coming to see the apartment." And then while I was there, the people came in that was coming to see the apartment. I was like, it was like a husband and wife, and I was like, okay, she's not going to get the apartment. And I was like, oh my God. And at one point, I was thinking to myself, okay, should I take her back to my house? I started feeling nervous, y'all. I didn't know what to do. And I'm gonna tell you what I did. That really messed up the relationship with me and my friend. I called him, right, because I have Nadine a dream, and I'm staying in a 1 bedroom apartment at the time. Because when I came down here from Virginia, I came down here. I lost everything. I lost my businesses. I was broke. My money was stolen by not only my partner, but like he's supposed to be like my best friend. He did me wrong, So I lost everything. I lost everything, and I didn't have no room for her. She came to stay. She would definitely be on the living room floor, and I stayed in the living room on the couch, and we had one little bed in the living room, so really was nowhere for her to stay. But I took a chance. Oh my God, I took a chance. Why did I do that? I called that man. Oh my God, I called that man, and I said to him, "Hey, let me use this pretty color. For some reason, I feel like using it. I'm going to go ahead and use it. It's like a shimmery pink down here inside this hard candy palette. I'm going to use it. Got a little darkness on this brush. And I'm just going to go down. So pretty. And add a little pink to it. It's pretty. Come back to that. And I called him, and he's like, "Baby, you on your way. You on your way, baby." And I'm like, listen, I need a favor. And he was like, yeah, I'll do anything for you. What you need? And I was like, this lady, y'all, I was crazy. Why did I do that? When I think about it, I don't even know if I can tell y'all. It's so crazy. Oh my God. I, I can't. I told him, I said, this lady is homeless, and I had her in my car all day, and she got down here to get an apartment, and they saying that they can't give her an apartment, and she don't have nowhere to go, and I don't know if I can leave her, like abandon her. And he was like, look, that has nothing to do with you. You need to come, I want to see you. And I was like, oh God. I was like, do you think that, like, 'cause you have like a 2 bedroom? He had a 2 bedroom, y'all. He had one room for his bedroom. Then he had another room, like he kept his music. It was like his hobby room, you know what I mean? And I thought it was so cute, you know. And he was like, and I said, you got so much room. Is there any way that she can stay just until, um, a couple of days or something? Maybe y'all can make rent arrangements for maybe a month. If that's possible. He got real quiet. He got real quiet. And then I was like, hey, I called him by his name. I said, hey, you there? He was like, listen, don't bring that woman to my house. Oh my God. He said, uh, and if I don't see you, it's over. It's over. He was so upset. He was like, are you crazy? You don't offer my place to no one? I said, no, I didn't offer the place. I'm asking you if you can help her. Y'all, he went off on my butt. He went off on me. He told me she was a stranger. He ain't let no stranger in his house, which he's right. No, he was right. That's what he said. He ain't let no stranger in his house. So yeah, that didn't go well at all. Okay, and um, he basically I don't want to say he cursed me out, but he went completely off on me. He went off on me, and the woman was right there, and my daughter was right there. So I told him I apologize. I just thought I asked because I felt bad. He was like, look, that woman's problem's not your problems. Don't do that. You dealing with a stranger. You don't know that person. And he was right. And another lady came outside while I was talking, and she said that they might have like a small apartment that they can try to help her, but they're not sure, and she will not be able to get into it till tomorrow. So she was like, she'll just sit here in front of the apartment complex. She'll sit there all night. And the lady was saying that they had like a outside waiting area with a bench and stuff that she could just sit there, and that she's gonna try her best to like see if the apartment is available for her to get in, like, and then they'll deal with everything else tomorrow. And I was so happy that I felt like, oh my God, she came in and worked late, like, and immediately start seeing what she can do. And the lady was telling me that they were saying, yeah, they're gonna give her an apartment. I was like, oh my God, thank you, God, And she went inside the building, and she was dealing with the people, and I told her, okay, I gotta go, you know. And the lady didn't have a phone, so, and I don't know why, but I didn't even give her my phone number. And I usually give a person my phone number and say, look, if something don't go right, call me. I didn't give her my phone number. I had a time with one of them. This one went on so easy. I'm going to use the Sweet Shimmer blush, the darker side. Not going to use too much blush, just a little bit today. That's pretty good right there. Yeah, y'all, once I got these lashes on, I was like, ooh, I feel so much better. I feel good. I'm ready to cook. Make me something to eat. I got an unboxing I got to do. I'm going to do the unboxing. Trying to think, am I going to cook myself something to eat first and then do the unboxing? I'll see. Okay, just enough for this side. Now I'm going to use the I'm going to see how both blushes look today. I love both of them. This is Stella. It's so pretty. You're so pretty. Look how pretty that is. I don't want to put the mirror in your face, but oh, it's so pretty. I'm just going to do a little today. I'm not going to go in. So gorgeous. Oh my gosh. This is like one of my favorite highlights now. So pretty. And a blush. Okay. Tickle is like bam. She don't like. I ain't come up to kind of like give you a little something. You know, I came to show out. She's so freaking pretty. I need to take this brush out because I don't even use the brush. But you know, yeah, I do need to use the brush today. Hold on. Gotta get my bones go. I'm a little thick right now, so where the bones at? Usually, you could tell when I'm losing weight because my bones be so stuck out. Nobody's gonna be grabbing on no butt and hip here, no legs or nothing, so I ain't gotta worry about it. Now, somebody starts showing interest, I might try to lose weight even faster, you know. Oh, all right. Okay, that's tickle. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I need a brush for this. And this has a mirror too. It's so freaking pretty. So pretty. Ciao. It said I did not come to play. All right. Oh, right now it's the only one that I have until I go makeup shopping. All right, let's do the lipstick while that's drying. Yes. Girl. Okay, so I have a pencil here that I found earlier. I was so happy I found it. I found two. And so I'm going to work with these two pencils before I put my lipstick on. And see, let me do this. No, I'm going to do that one second. Let me do this one first. And this lip pencil is, who this by? Oh, Nikkei? NYX. Something like that. Ah, look at that. I sharpened it too, y'all. Because I was drawing earlier. This is a pretty red. Oh my God. Oh shoot. It just broke on me. Yeah, I might have to cook, y'all. My stomach is going at it. It's saying spit. Stop playing. It's time to eat. I like pencils because, the lipstick come off, the pencil's still there a little bit. You know what I mean? And then you can just put on some lip gloss and say, hey, F it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, I have two lipsticks. These are the Morphe Mickey Disney lip colors. So today I'm using this red. Real pretty, gorgeous. This is a pretty color. It is so pretty. It is pretty. It is pretty. I'm going to go over with this red. Oh, it's pretty. Okay, so now the second color is the beautiful pink. So pretty. Ooh. Ooh. So pretty. Okay, this is the makeup look, y'all. It's so freaking cute. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and model for you, and then I am out of here. Thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate it. You can check me out on Snapchat sometimes if you like. I always kind of send them little sneak peeks of certain things. Like today, I'm going to send them a sneak peek of my drawing. And my Snapchat is ASMR the Chew. No, excuse me. Excuse me. It's ASM the Chew. No R, okay? And it has a check mark. ASM the Chew. Okay. My Patreon is ASMR the Chew. My Facebook is ASMR the Chew. My Instagram is ASMR the Chew. And the website is ASMRthechew.com. ASMRthechew.com. Yes. Thank you for all you do and watching and supporting the channel, the family. Appreciate it. And I feel so much better. I feel beautiful. I don't know what kind of mic sounds that is, y'all. Let me start on. Oh my God, what am I doing today? Oh my God, sound like Daffy Duck. Okay. All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and model and get into whatever I'm going to get into. I enjoy spending this time with y'all. I spent a lot of time with y'all today. This is my pick me up makeup. Girl, you cannot be down with this makeup. Shoot, you look so freaking cute and sexy. Ooh, this is pretty. I like the colors. Thank you, Jackie, for the eyeshadow. And thank my other girl. She sent me all that eyeshadow. She sent me all the Juvias. Thank you, girl. You know who you are. Thank you so much. Yes, and the eyelashes are so pretty. I love the lipstick. Yeah, but yeah, soon my hair is going in braid. I'm gonna have a wig on. So, I know a lot of y'all tell me, no, we your natural hair. I love it. I love your hair. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But it is just too much. It's time. It's time for it to be braided. But yeah.